Hey guys, once again welcome to Tobysblogs, and I'm sorry I have to do this blog again. It's just that the world of reviewing has got even worse and it really irritates me. We've now moved from what my previous video said of reviewing, as in describing what's on the box, by saying here we've got a Doctor Who sign here, and above here we've got the BBC DVD logo, and here we have Tom Baker here, and we have the skull, and we have the Fendal, and we have a Fendaline here, and then if we look at the bottom here we've got a picture of Tom Baker, and then we've got something that says Tom Baker years 1974. From going like that to go on, oh yes, we've got a DVD logo, video logo there, and a PG symbol, and describing what's on the box, which is the most frustrating thing ever, because we don't care what's on the box. And we aren't thick, you know, we aren't completely stupid. We can see what's on the box. And who cares if it's got a DVD video logo in the corner? Who cares if it says BBC DVD up there? Who cares if it's got a big Doctor Who symbol on the front? I don't care. Who fucking cares? It's what's inside. It's the contents that matters, not the fucking box. And now we've got into the world of action figures, which now is we have to describe the box. But here we go. We've got a logo here that says, "Oh, this is a Chase figure," and down here we've got a picture of a Chase. Here we've got a logo about saying only over 3s can have this toy, and we've got all this information on the back about this. And on the box we've got this, and on the box we've got that. And I've watched some people's reviews, and half the review is looking at the fucking box. The box! Who cares about a fucking box? Who cares about the box? It's what's inside that counts, not the box. It's so frustrating. I just want to turn off that review straight away, because it is utter shit. Who cares about a box? Who cares about the box? I buy a figure, I do not care about the packaging. I don't go, oh, that's a nice packaging, or I think I'll spend about at least 10 minutes before I open it to look at the packaging. I don't do that. Even with the Chase set, the packaging was fucking irritating. It was the most annoying packaging I've ever encountered. Chopping all these little bits here and chopping there and chopping there. I nearly broke all my figures trying to get them out. And like, you want to review like, oh, I make a little incision here as we open the box. And as you open the box, you have to do this and this and this. I'm like, argh. Now, some people have gone to the extreme of this irritating way of reviewing things and actually describing what the figure looks like. How are people so stupid as they stand here and get a figure and go, right, here we have a head, oh, and here we have an arm, and on here we have little question marks on his lapels, oh, and on his jacket we have a golden design, and if you look here he's got a boot. How are people so stupid to go, I will describe to you what's in front of your face, and that's just too stupid to understand what it is. The light's gone off. Whoops. Sorry, wait a minute. There we go. Light, stay on. Fucking light. And we get to like a figure like this. Oh, here we have an eye stalk here, and we have a plunger there, and we have an exterminator there. Oh, crash, bang, wallop. We have two little eyes here, and we have a little black thing here. And then we have all these little dots and bumps along the bottom. And on the bottom we have a couple of wheels here. And I'm basically describing you what's on what the thing actually is. And it is the most frustrating thing I've ever encountered. And it annoys me. So, if you don't want to come across completely stupid and completely balmy, I wouldn't review. Tell the viewer who's watching your review what is actually in front of their face. Because it's just an insult to the viewer, and it is an utter waste of time to describe a box. Like, somebody who sits there for the first 5 minutes to 10 minutes of their review describing what's on a box, I will turn that off straight away. I'm not interested in what the box looks like. I'm interested in what's on the disc, what the special features are, what it's like. Maybe look at the design is nice. We'll have a look at the design. But telling someone there's a BBC logo there or there's a DVD logo there is absolutely stupid. And for actually just... there is a guy who I watch on YouTube. He spends at least half of his time, so half of 15 minutes, actually reviewing a box of the figure that the figure comes out of. And I'm like, why are you doing this? And I'm thinking, I so want to turn off. But then when you go on to getting the actual figures, he starts describing what the figure looks like. And I'm like, the viewer is not stupid. What's in front of their face? If I show you that now, you can see exactly what it is. You can see exactly all the detail. You can see exactly what is there. You can see there's an exterminator there. You can see there's a plunger there. You can see there's a nice dog there. You can see all these fucking bumps. So why do you have to tell the viewer what there is when we can see it? Yes, go and say, right, the articulation on this figure is this and this. It can move like that. Let's look a little bit at the detail. The eyes are really good and it's really good detail. But don't describe what the fucking features are, because we can bloody see them. And some people just utterly irritate me beyond belief when they start reviewing what the box looks like, what the figure box looks like, what the actual thing in front of your fucking face looks like. And it's like, you think that's a good review? I would turn that off straight away because it is shit. It is utter shit. Like, come on. Who wants to watch a bunch of shit about someone describing what's in front of your bloody face for about 10 minutes? It's like, some people are so stupid. And some people don't know how to review things. I went to a DVD review. I'll be saying, right, let's look at the box. For how many minutes? 1 minute. Or even less. 30 seconds, just saying, look, it's a nice box here, we've got a nice picture here, really nice imagery of the Fandal and the Fandaline and the Doctor, very nice there. Right, into the box. And I used to do DVD reviews before, but I don't do them really now. And then maybe a couple of seconds looking at what the picture is on the disc, and then straight into the contents. Not an... in some people's cases, 10 minutes looking at a box. And I'm like... a figure review is meant to be a review of the figures, not of the box. Who cares about the box? I don't. My boxes are just sitting in the corner over there, doing nothing. They're not the things that are on display. The things that are on display are the actual things themselves. I do not display the box. Because that's just stupid. And, you know, get your act together. Come on. If you don't know how to review things properly, don't do them. Simple as. Because the ones that you're doing are absolutely shit. And, you know, some people are sitting there describing a box. And I'm like, on the Whovians competition, it's another thing. I do another channel called the Whovians. Some people just did the annoying thing I just talked about. They just sat in front of a DVD and started doing a DVD review looking at the DVD. That's why I banned doing DVD reviews on the Whovians, for the sole reason that I do not want someone sitting in front of a camera describing a box for the first 10 minutes before getting into DVD. And I don't like, that's why we do episode reviews and story reviews. We don't do DVD reviews, because I knew that someone would come along and just start describing a box, which is not the way to review things. And if you think that is the right way to review things, then you're absolutely stupid, and you should get a book out about how to do a review, the guide to making a review, because nobody in their right mind wants to sit there and watch a review about the box. Yes, look at the box for about a minute. Okay, it's nice, let's look at the box. Normally the boxes are really nice. DVD-wise, the boxes are always lovely and fantastic. Figure-wise, yeah, you look at it about a minute or so, but not spend half your review looking at the box. I can go on repeating myself and repeating myself, but I think I better stop it now. You get my point. Do not review the box. Simple as. And now going into describing what's actually in your front of your fucking face is just so stupid. I don't see why anyone does this, but this is my rant. Take the advice, do not describe the box, because you're saying to your viewer that they are extremely stupid, having a mental age of 3 or less, and also it's extremely boring, and it's not a proper review. And so if you are doing that, you're calling your viewers stupid, and you are in fact boring your viewers to death. And it's actually a surprise and a miracle you actually have any subscribers in the first place. And so, from Toby, goodbye, and do not review boxes, because no one gives a toss about the box. So, goodbye.